Hello you beautiful people and welcome back to Let's Play Mass Effect 2, where we are still on the search for a artifact and need to take down a couple of Blue Sun's trooper. Okay, good. 2 magazines of my assault submachine of my rifle it took to take the commander down. That is quite a lot, right? And that was a pretty damn good hit. There you can see how useful it actually is to use your companion's special power. He looked important. Okay, there's a PDA. Let's take it. Or read it. Lieutenant Locke. Once the artifact is secured and in transit, your orders are to take your men and rendezvous with Captain Warhas about the MSV Strontium Mule in the Erin Lacan system in the Omega Nebula. Assist Warhas with the capture if needed. Commander San Diego. Alright, the question is, did they already acquire the artifact? I don't think so. Yet again, a weird vision. Okay, mission complete. If I would have known that, I thought the fight would go on a little bit. We would have done it in the last episode. Forgive me. Recovered Prothean Relic, eliminated Blue Sun's presence at Dick's side. Alright, then let's exit. I'm really sorry. I thought that the fight would take on more. But, well, good.
Commander, you've received a new message at your private terminal.
Cheers. So let's see, unread message. Oh, Blue Sun's activity traced. We did a little due diligence on this Lieutenant Locke and his rendezvous with Captain Warhas. The coordinates were obtained at the last known location of the MSV Strontium Mule have been added to your galaxy map. It turns out that the mule is carrying valuable cargo, including interlost sensitive nature. We'd like you to track down the Strontium Mule and recover the cargo. Please pass the information to us, and you can keep any other items of value you may find. Do what you will with the Blue Suns. Alright, an important request. Dear Sir or Madam, having consulted with my colleagues at the Citadel, I have the privilege to request for your assistance to transfer a large quantity of Prothean technology uncovered at Ilos, believing these materials to be a hazardous danger. They were locked in quarantine. Even though the tests revealed that the fears were groundless, the quarantine remains in fact until one can pay for a permit to request a reclassification from the Cultural Ministry. Knowing of your interest in Prothean technology, I would be happy to deliver most of it into your hands, keeping less than half for myself. As a Batarian, I cannot engage in Council official activities, but if you transfer me 20,000 credits required to me, this exchange could be made in your name, enabling us both to profit from the happy accident. Please reply urgently with your credit transfer account. Best regards, Ganical L. Hull. Commander Shepard. Per Tal Zohas was request included with her data delivered to Hestron. Has approved her transfer that we already had. Okay, no new messages. Good. That message we should have read out. I have read out as far as I remember in the last episode. So still, we have some digging to do here. Okay, a small gas giant. Misrain is primarily hydrogen and methane around a rocky core. There's no remaining trace of civilization from Joab on Misrain itself, but debris orbiting the planet indicates that artificial satellites were once in place before being destroyed. And yes, I have not forgotten, there are still some upgrades we need to do, and that is still why I am doing the probing here. In my opinion, still very, very important and necessary to do. Okay, that's not a bad shot, but not the best shot. Okay, and there's, in my opinion, not too much on this icy, rocky planet. Okay, we still go to the fuel depot. There is still stuff we need. That one here is unexplored. Let's get into it. So, a hydrogen helium gas giant Goliath orbit takes it near the system's mass relay, a useful event for drive core discharges and automated helium-3 refueling platforms. Unfortunately, its orbit is currently taking it away from the relay, and it will continue this inconvenience for the next 3 galactic standard years. I can only assume that we had that already a couple of times, saying that the discharge into orbit, I guess that's only, that's if they need to be discharged, I guess, if something bad happens and they are, well, maybe not bad, but disposed of in order to get them burned in atmosphere. That's the only thing I can think about.
Probe launched.
Okay, 1 or 2 more probes and then we are done here, in my opinion. Alright, good. Good. That was Goliath and that. So we have 2 more, I think. Unexplored. Laban? Laban is a desert world with sea upon sea of scorching hot iron oxide wearing away marbleized cliffs. Its atmosphere is thick and layered with significant levels of oxygen trapped under an upper helium layer. Initially, surveyors detected traces of iridium from orbit, only to find a surprising archaeological discovery. The iridium came from bunkers on the surface, thrown away by a dreadnought-class weapon. The logical conclusion was that the civilization on Job reached Laban and its outposts here were destroyed to make their extermination complete. Yeah, I don't know.
Probe away.
At least we have some resources here to get to our ship, right?
Launching probe. Probe
Hello.
launched. Probe away. Probe launched.
Nah, that shot was not good, but what shall I do? Okay. Last shot out,
Probe.
and then that is 100% here. Alpha Trokinus, help Jacob. That's actually initially what we came for, right? Let's enter the system and do some reading here. 2175 AR2, still Formerly unnamed, this planet has a hydrogen-helium gas giant with 21 moon-sized objects. Great. I could have bought some drones, probes. Didn't realize that. But finally, this, not that is good or bad, nothing like that I do want to say, but obviously the first planet here actually which had a designation, or not a weird designation, but a designation, well, not a name as a designation.
Launching probe. Launching probe.
Okay, that it was with this planet. And that brings us to 50, and that's actually a planet where we can or will,
An anomaly.
help Jacob. Named after an Azari scientist, this remote planet appears to have been on the list for forbidden mass relays that led to uncharted space. The little data available comes from one far-off probe flyby that reports two planets orbiting a white dwarf star. Your own scans yield far more interesting results. The planet is within the habitable zone of the star. It has oceans of liquid water and a thin nitrogen-oxygen atmosphere consistent with carbon-based plant life. It is possible this is an as yet unexplored garden world. Alright, good.
Probe launched.
Okay, I see the white indicator now.
Impacted unscheduled suborbital deceleration.
Something on our sensors.
Okay, let's land. And this then is already the end of this episode, guys. We still will have the landing, and I'm gonna take Jacob with me. And oh, he's already selected. I'm sorry. And Miranda. And then we are gonna go here in the next episode. For now, you know it, you guys. I really thank you for watching. If you guys actually do have enjoyed this episode, then please give me a little thumbs up and subscribe. And hopefully I see you in the next episode. Until then, have a wonderful day. Stay frosty. Bye.